Hey yo, E-King's Fight News. Deontay Wilder is only looking at a rematch with Tyson Fury. He's not even considering Anthony Joshua. In fact, he said he would rematch Tyson Fury 9 times over. He would rematch him 9 times out of 10 than going the Anthony Joshua route. He's pretty firm on the fact that he gave Joshua his opportunity. He gave him an offer that was unprecedented, and it was also confirmed by Barry Hearn. E-King Fight News, man. We got more on this. All right, there it is. Deontay Wilder, I'd rematch Fury over facing Joshua 9 times out of 10. WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder said he would take a rematch immediately coming out of that draw that occurred last week. Only last week, man. Unbelievable. The buzz coming out of that fight. Same location, same venue, and for the same money. It's definitely Fury. This is the fight we had on Saturday. Was so controversial that it's got to happen again, and it's got to happen immediately. I'm willing and able to give him a rematch immediately, and he deserves it. You see that? He's not even talking about a clause, right? Because Deontay Wilder doesn't need to give... Well, okay. In a world where boxing is all about profits, it's all about making money, it's all about, maneuvering around certain challenges. In that world, Deontay Wilder doesn't need to give Tyson Fury a rematch, right? He can walk away with the draw, go ahead, fight his mandatory Dominic Brazil, fight Luis Ortiz in a rematch. He can fight Adam Kowanowski, Joe Joyce. These guys are out there, but he's stepping up once again, and he's willing to take on the best of the best, man. I don't see Joshua calling for that smoke. So he talks a good game, but I don't really see him calling for all that smoke. And he knows who put him in that position, right? That's Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn put Joshua in that position. So really, hold on a second. All right, so it's all on Eddie Hearn, and it's also on Anthony Joshua. He's the same guy that said he wouldn't sell his soul. It's the same guy. And of course, you ask him what he thinks about fighting Wilder. Oh, I'd spark him out. I'd spark Wilder out. I'd spark him out. I'd knock him spark out. Yet Barry Hearn wants to come out and say, oh, it's a good thing we didn't take that $50 million. Because we would have got robbed. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Honestly, get the fuck out of here. Barry Hearn needs to get all the way the fuck out of here, man. This is the same guy that advised Joshua not to take the fight. He said, I told you, Joshua. I told you not to take the $50 million. You're going to stay right here in the UK. That's what it is, man. So this is what Deontay Wilder goes on to say. I'm just trying to get along with a lot of other fighters to put heavyweight boxing back on the map. I've been trying to win with all my might to bring it back here in America. So it means a lot to me. The fight on Saturday meant a lot to me. And if I have the choice between Fury or Joshua, Tyson Fury 9 times out of 10. He also, I know the headline is out there. Deontay Wilder did a private viewing of the fight with some media members, and he basically said it was a tough fight to score, tough fight to judge. Right? That's not a surprise, man. It's not a surprise. And if you're a Fury fan, I totally get how Tyson Fury could have got his hand raised. I mean, shit. I think I had him up by a point. But I don't have a scorecard in front of me. I still got to score this fight, man. Fuck. I'm going to score this fight. By the end of the week, I'm going to rescore this fight. Legitimately. Because you know what? Overall, I tend to score All punches. Like I don't look at a jab. Oh, it's a pity pat shot. I score that shit if it lands. And if Deontay Wilder, you see, if Deontay Wilder lands 4 or 5 vicious power shots, and Tyson Fury lands 10 good jabs and a right hand that missed, I mean, who won the round? Who did more damage? That's the question you got to ask yourself when you're scoring these fights. Who was the general in there? Who was dictating the pace? And I mean that, you know, and you know, you got 3 judges from 3 different viewpoints, right? One judge had Wilder winning 4 of the first 6, and the other 2 had Tyson Fury winning 4 of the first 6. So it is what it is. Is it corruption? You know, you can't keep playing that card over and over again. Right? With Deontay Wilder, I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I know there was some funny scoring in the Luis Ortiz fight. I don't think it was anything criminal. Like you look at what happened with Adonis Stevenson, and hey, Adonis Stevenson, get well champ, man. Like, I'm really like, I truly feel saddened on what happened to Adonis Stevenson, but the scorecards in that fight were unbelievable because there's no way Adonis Stevenson was up on the cards, and guess what happened? One of the judges had Adonis Stevenson up like 98-92. 98-92. So it is what it is, man. I mean, judges, it's always something with the judges in boxing. Like, you never really know who's in a promoter's pockets, who isn't. I know they did their best to try and get neutral judges to score this fight. You know, they had one guy from the UK, they had one guy from Canada, and I believe they had one guy from the US, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So, I mean, let's get it, man. If they're going to do a rematch, I think that's a fight a lot of people want to see, right? And you have to give credit to Deontay Wilder for stepping up and embracing the rematch. Y'all think Wilder lost? He wants to step up and knock this guy out and repeat what happened in that 12th round, except finish the job. That's what Deontay Wilder wants to do. So you already know, E-King Fight News. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, man. We're covering all the fights. Jose Pedraza, Lomachenko's going down. You got the HBO card. I don't know if I'll be covering that shit, man. I'll try and tune into that, man. Clarissa Shields and Cecilia Brækhus. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a cool ass doubleheader, and it'll be a farewell to HBO. So a whole lot of boxing going on the weekend. But for now, it is what it is, guys. Peace out and take care. Wilder watches replay, says Fury fight was really hard to judge. I didn't feel like he took the fight away from me because I was more aggressive. I was throwing more punches. I really felt like I won the fight. I really felt like that. Even when you look at it again, it's hard to really judge the fight because I'm all over him. I'm missing some, but I ain't missing all of them. I'm landing some as well. Or his face would have been, or his face wouldn't have been what it was, right? So he's saying Fury was marked up. It's funny because I pointed that out as well. And coming to America, you got to dominate. You got to. And then with the 2 knockdowns like that, he thought it sealed the deal. So yeah, it was Canada's Robert Tapper, California's Alejandro Rochin, and there was England's Phil Edwards. So as I said, one judge from Canada, one judge from California, and the other was from the UK. So explain That one. E King Fight News, and we're out.